Hey YouTube. So we've got about 400 miles on this new drivetrain. Uh, Thought I should give you a little update on how it's affected the range. It's affected the range pretty positively. We're getting an extra couple of miles out of the battery now, especially in the first half of the battery or first third of the battery. Um, so it's just having that extra gear in between and a couple of them that makes the difference. Chain shifts like it's supposed to. I have checked that derailleur hanger to make sure it stayed tight, and so far it has. Like I said, when next time I have to do something with it, I'll just Loctite it so it stays there. Put the old red stuff on it. It makes it a pain in the butt to get it off, but it will keep it from moving. And in my cycling life, I've only changed a derailleur hanger once, and I was like in the 90s. So usually the bikes now are built so that they usually will fall away from the derailleur. Uh, that's not always true, but they usually do. It depends on how you park your bike, how you lean it, or whatever. So we're out for a ride today. I'm getting ready to go on vacation here in a couple of days. Won't be taking any bikes with us. It's a drive-in vacation. But going out to California, Washington, Idaho, all of the Pacific Northwest, visiting some of the national parks and things to do out there. So I won't be riding my bike for 15 days or so. And when I get back in October, who knows how the weather will be. Weather last year was an exceptional year. I rode clear into December. But this year I doubt we're going to have such luck. Actually, I rode on Christmas Day this last year. Usually, this trail, once it gets snow on it of any depth, you're not going to be riding on it anymore because people walk on the trail, and those footsteps freeze, and it makes the trail so uneven that it's hard to ride on. You don't get any enjoyment out of it. So keep that in mind. This bike we do fine in unpacked snow, just regular snow. That as long as it isn't as much deeper than 12 inches, it would do fine in. As long as you don't run over any ice while you're out there. The ice is the dangerous part, but regular bike tires usually have enough traction that you can ride on unpacked snow fairly easily. And even packed snow, I have ridden year round in the wintertime on a mountain bike and had no problems. But yeah, so the upgrades worked out fine. The brakes are still hanging on good. We've done a little over 2,700 miles this year. The bike's just short of 5,000 miles on it now. And we've had to put quite a bit of money into it to keep it going. The change of 10-speed wasn't necessary, but it, as far as I was concerned, it was necessary because I needed the extra gear. But everything worked out. Bike works fine. Still, this winter I'll buy the 500-watt battery. And that'll be the end of the upgrades. If I need to do anything else, it'll just be time to buy a new bike. I don't replacement parts. I mean, little things here and there I don't mind replacing, but if we have any major things go wrong, it's probably going to be just go buy a different bike. Doubt it'll be a Trek the next time, just because I didn't think they did a very good job building the wheels that came on the bike. Used to be that we used to sell bikes that weighed 350, 400 pounds, and they never came back complaining the spokes pulled through the wheel. They did require a little more maintenance than the skinny guys that were riding the same bike, but still, they held up. Trucks went down a different road now. They figured if you're 250 pounds, you probably shouldn't ride one of their bikes. That's kind of a strange way to do business. You would think that they would at least shoot for 300 pounds, but they're not doing that. 250 pounds. It's to get your limitation on the bike. They'll say the bike has to weigh total 300 pounds. That's rider and bicycle. So this bike being around 50 pounds, if you don't weigh 250 pounds, you shouldn't be on this bike. And they should say that at the dealership. When you walk in, they should warn you and say, hey, you're over the weight capacity of this bike, and maybe you might want to consider something else. If they were being true to themselves, they should send you to a dealer that could sell you a bike that's better suited for your weight. Well, I just want to do a short video just to let you guys know what's going on. I hear things moving in the woods that probably deer are out moving around. I just seen a flock of turkeys, probably about 4 or 5, with a tom with them. So, okay, folks, hope you have a good rest of your September and early October, and we'll see you around mid-October. Have a great day.